It is unclear whether or not there will be a Thor 5. With the success of both Thor, Ragnarok and Avengers Endgame, the lure of a fifth Thor installment certainly exists. Marvel Studios has yet to formally announce plans for a fifth Thor film, however. While many fans have long believed a Thor sequel to be in the distant future, the lack of formal plans puts the possibility in doubt. It is worth considering that Thor and his story arc have not yet been concluded. Marvel Studios has made it a policy to not leave stones unturned in their ambitious cinematic universe. Further, it seems possible that Thor could venture into a spiritual journey to explore his past and his personal identity. Such a plot could offer many interesting possibilities for a fifth Thor film. Production of Thor 5 could also help pave the way for greater crossover opportunities with other characters in the Marvel Universe. Avengers Endgame set up the potential for more crossovers between Thor and his allies. It is unlikely that Thor's story will end before a fifth film, as the character's popularity is high. Thor's cult status has only grown since his introduction in 2011 as Thor. Additionally, Marvel has done a great job of developing Thor's character within the MCU, further enhancing his appeal. This could be an ideal selling point for a fifth film. That being said, a fifth Thor film may or may not be in the cards. Marvel has yet to give any indication of a sequel to Thor, Ragnarok or Avengers Endgame. There are many potential stories that could be explored in a fifth installment. Thor's identity, his family, and his former relationships could all become plot points of a fifth film. If Thor 5 does come to pass, fans will undoubtedly have high expectations. The preceding films all left plenty to be desired in terms of story and character development. While a fifth Thor installment is far from certain, the possibility remains tantalizing. The further adventures of the Asgardian thunder god could be an exciting prospect. Despite Marvel's silence on the issue, Thor 5 could be the next step in the evolution of the Thor character. He is one of the most important and recognizable characters in the Marvel Universe. Attracting an audience is not an issue with a new Thor installment, as the character retains a high level of interest. Thor is one of the MCU's marquee characters. Thor may fifth hinge on how the character's story progresses over the next few years. If Thor's story permits, it may be possible for a fifth adventure to take place. A fifth Thor film could also open the door for sequels to other Marvel properties such as Doctor Strange or Captain Marvel. Crossovers of this sort could add to the appeal of the MCU. Any fifth Thor film will likely be closely connected to events from Avengers Endgame and Thor Ragnarok. A wide array of characters from previous films could be featured in the story. When taken together, it is easy to understand why fans are so eager for a fifth Thor installment. It's unlikely that Thor's story will end here, and a fifth film could open the door for interesting crossovers with other MCU characters. Nearly all of the details regarding a fifth Thor installment remain vague. Fans may have to wait a few years before being able to see Thor back in action. Marvel Studios has yet to make any official announcements regarding a Thor sequel, and likely will not do so until they are ready to begin production. Yet, there is plenty of room for speculation, and any news of a fifth Thor film should be eagerly anticipated. Thor is an iconic character, and his next adventure could be one of the most exciting in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Thor's arc, which has been slowly building over the course of the MCU, could potentially be the main draw of a fifth installment. If Thor 5 is confirmed, fans may want to speculate of which actors might return in the installment. Thor's allies, such as Loki and Valkyrie, may reunite with him for what could be an epic story. Depending on the direction of the story, Thor 5 could be a standalone adventure or a crossover event like Avengers Endgame. If Thor 5 is in the cards, Marvel Studios will likely be taking their time to ensure that all of their ducks are in a row. The fans' expectations for a sequel are high, and any mistakes could damage the reputation of the film. Ultimately, only time will tell whether or not a fifth Thor installment will be made. Even if it isn't, the characters and adventure and popularity will certainly remain intact.